I have a wonderful electronic invention I want you to see.
All right, it is Experiment Car's first experiment day. Inconveniently, the gas tank is full, but since this is Keegan's idea and he loves being on camera, Keegan, explain to the beautiful viewers what we are doing today.
We're gonna make this girl run on grain alcohol, I guess.
And why do you think grain alcohol is gonna work?
I don't know.
Damn it, Keegan.
It's alcohol, right? Ethanol is alcohol, so.
Right. So it's basically E95, right?
No. Well, it's E95 in that it's 95% alcohol, but E85 or any ethanol is cut with gas usually. And I assume grain alcohol is going to be cut with water instead. So we're basically going to have E100 plus water injection.
Okay.
Like water, no meth injection.
Right,
That's what I assume is going to happen. But we need almost twice the amount of injector, I think.
Right. So we're just going to kind of try to do it and see what happens. First thing we got to do, though, is go get some grain alcohol. All right, so the local package store. What do they call them, package stores? It says liquor store, but I know I've heard that a lot. Anyway, they didn't have 190 proof, which is what we need, because it needs to be like 95%. So we're going to go somewhere else to try to find it. Hopefully we can find it. It's going to be very expensive fuel. I was thinking it was gonna be like $15 yeah, okay, anyway. Keegan and Grafton are putting in an O2 sensor right now so we can get an air fuel reading, which we'll have to do math that Keegan knows how to do that I don't know how to do to convert that into a thing.
I'm still kind of just guessing,
but Keegan's guess is a lot better than my guess. Yeah, so here's what we've got for today's experiment. We have Moonshine. We're gonna try to run this thing on Moonshine. We're very optimistic about this one. We haven't put a lot of thought into it because we're just very optimistic that it's just gonna work. The guy we got it from said 183 proof because it's so humid in Florida. Instead of being, what would it be, 190 or 200? Yeah. 200 is probably like, obviously a 100%, so like top notch, like perfect. So this would be, what, 80%, 90%? Yeah, 90%, like 91, 92%. Alcohol by volume. So I don't know, we're gonna try it. We're gonna see if it works. We're gonna run it, we're gonna dump a fuel pump in here and run it straight out of this because, you know, we don't want any of the gas or anything mixing in and messing with the experiment. We want 100% Moonshine. We're gonna see if it works. Get the fuel pump set up ready while Keegan wires in the wideband. We're doing this legit, guys. We've got a few more experiments planned of the similar nature, which we'll get to in other videos. Okay, we're already getting distracted, but Grafton doesn't even drink. Are you gonna try it? Let's try a little sipperooski. Oh, that bad? Oh. All right, let me try it. Here. Oh, I can smell it on your breath. Idea to drink some of this and then go drive an unregistered car with it as fuel, huh?
Oh man.
Okay.
Keegan, you're up.
Took the baby's swig and my chest is on fire.
Swallowed most of it, and the last little bit, I'm like, I can't even do it.
Keegan's gonna take it like a man.
No, I don't drink liquor. I
don't either. I don't even drink anymore.
Oh,
oh,
I'll put some hair in the jar.
All right, we're gonna take the hood off so we have easier access. All right, hood off. We're done for the day. That's it. See you guys tomorrow on the next episode of Project Pinata. Here's what we've got for our fuel system. Got some fuel hoses, got a pump. We'll wire this to a switch. I'm gonna drill holes in the top of this, just the size of this, so we can shove it in there and kind of have like a seal. Maybe we could even silicone it. Well, these are two different size lids. I guess we could fill this one back up. Should show or shouldn't show?
Should show.
What are we showing?
This is
Look at that. We gotta hide the next video.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
These are kind of cool. If you're trying, they're cheap too, dirt cheap. You can get them on eBay for nothing. Waterproof seal here. Then you need a female pin here. Take the same tool and then you crimp the weather seal.
So the connector crimps the weather seal. Oh, that's cool. Hold on. Oh, let's get a close up of that. Look at that. All right, well, this is our fuel pump hanger. Just gonna put it in the Moonshine now. This is my fuel pump tank assembly. Fuel pump in a jar. So we'll just have to wire this in and then feed in. Well, this is return, so feed and then return. And then we'll just kind of like put this in the engine bay somewhere. Grafton and Keegan are still taking their introductory class to wiring, apparently. I say that, but I'm the one who found the crappy power wire for the... Oh, you brought starter fluid. You're smart. Yeah. I appreciate you. You smart. So the switch that I had that I was going to use doesn't work. So this is the switch for the lights. It's that. So whenever you hook the lights up, but they're all daisy chained together, so I have 6 of these. So the brown wire is the one that switched. So we're going to use this as our fuel pump switch. Oh, it just gets better and better, Keegan. We've got our feed coming out of the pump directly. Goes into the hose. We just use some little unions here to go into the fuel rail, and then our return going back into the jar right there. As you can see, we use fuel injection hose. Fancy about it. We've got our wiring with our relay. So we got a relay fuse, constant power coming off the alternator, and then our window switch thing. Try it. Oh yeah. Oh, that's wild. All right, should we try to start it? I think you want to do the honors.
No, it must still have gas in it.
Yeah.
But keep it low.
Keep it running. Oh.
Hang on. Get these out of here.
All right, we're trying MAF 2 that supposedly makes it run rich. What? It started right up that time. There's no starter for it.
It's like deathly lean. It's hard to tell it's jumping, but
Right.
I think we need more
More fuel.
more fuel.
It smells like alcohol. Yeah. It smells like straight alcohol.
As soon as I tip in the throttle, it kills itself.
Cut the pump.
I have to hold it at like exactly the perfect amount of throttle to keep it barely idling.
Okay, so we need to trick the MAF into giving more fuel than that. It starts. How exciting is that?
That was pretty neat.
It starts on straight up Moonshine. We just ran a car on Moonshine. Guys, this is more exciting than you're allowing it to be.
Sorry.
I know we want to make it work and drive.
Yeah,
so
yeah, we want to drive it down the road.
That's our focus. But still, the small accomplishments, small victories. Get there. Oh, let me show you guys that the fuel line is looped for those non-believers. See, and the fuel pump is disconnected. So you can see the connector back there. All right, so I happen to have these injectors lying around. They're 440cc. Stock is, I don't know offhand, 270 maybe, somewhere around there. So these should be the extra fuel that we need. I had them for when my Miata had the turbo motor in it before the LS, which is actually these, which we're gonna splice into the wiring. So we're gonna have these and the stock ones so that we can switch between the two, you know, when we're doing different experiments. So this is like, this experiment's taking longer than normal, but that's just because we're laying the groundwork for the future experiments right now. Okay, we're gonna pop these suckers out and get the bigger ones in.
I'm confident that we're gonna get there.
Yeah?
Yeah, the fact that it already ran by doing nothing.
Nothing, you're right.
I have a feeling it's gonna get better as we go along, so.
Yeah, we just can't waste too much of our moonshine because we have a very limited supply of moonshine.
Oh man, it's a Miata. It'll get us from here to Gainesville.
You're right. Look at this beautiful double connector situation we got going on here. We already got the larger injectors in. Take 2, larger, ow, just hit my head. Larger injectors. Map's still hooked up to the original position. Reset the battery. Send it. That's better. I wonder if it's shooting points. Should we unplug the regulator?
It's
Reading
a
rich?
little rich right now.
Okay. It's idling! Just so you guys can verify. Fuel, no fuel. Fuel. Should we top her off and try to drive it just to say we drove it?
Yeah.
All right. That's cool.
Here we go.
We're going! Slowly.
Get the RPMs higher.
It's going. Dude, it smells like straight up ethanol. Come on, bud.
I should have left my keys with Keegan so that he could come get us and tow us back.
No, we got this, dude. Come on! Come on. Get around the block. Oh! There we
second
go.
gear.
Woo! Let's try third.
It seems to run better in like second gear though.
Dude, it idles.
It
That's
idles
the craziest
perfect.
part. Ah! We're rolling,
Dude,
dude.
it runs better in second.
Yeah, it's just like less RPM needed. We're doing it! Let's try third. Bro, we're going 20.
It's running good now.
Yeah, it's just barely on the throttle. It works. We gotta do a flyby to show Keegan. Bro, we're cruising around, driving on Moonshine. It's cruising! We're just hanging out. Just going for a drive with the top down, you know? Dude, this is amazing. This is so good.
Like these people behind us are gonna be like, what the hell?
Bro, I got it down now. I don't want to go too far because I don't want to run out. Oh, I think we ran out. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Don't do it.
Oh, that backfire. We gotta get around the corner.
Come on, bud.
The concentration is real. Straighten the wheel, straighten the wheel. There we go. We're not backing in the driveway though.
No. We made it!
Successful laps around the block. Did we run out of fuel?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Dude, it did it. If you light throttle, like minimal load, and you shift gears, it's fine. Like I was in third doing 25-30. We are out of Moonshine. Never thought I'd say that. A car ran out of Moonshine. We almost got stranded.
It's drunk.
Oh man. I mean, I would say that was successful. Maybe later on we'll try to get it to run better. We might tinker with it a little bit more, but I mean, I would say that was a success. The car ran and drove on Moonshine. It wasn't as awesome as we wanted. I would have preferred to go do donuts with it on Moonshine, but maybe we can get there. All right, well, that is gonna be it for this episode of experimentation, pinata, is that what we called it? Pinata. We didn't think of a name, we still haven't thought of a name. That's been this episode of Pinata. Thank you guys for watching and for subscribing. We got a lot more fun stuff to do with this car that I'm very excited about. See you then. Goodbye.